Make sure you check out our new sponsor, the Health Blaze. All the information is in the description. Use the promo code above. Goodfella1 Boxing at 18% off of all their natural products from deodorant, pomade, toothpaste, and much, much more. And they have additional discounts on their website as well. That's thehealthblaze.com. Starting December 20th. That promo code is good for 18% off. We go. All right. Jesse Vargas and Kell Brook is being eyed. And Jesse Vargas said he agreed to all terms, just waiting on Kell Brook. Let's talk about it. Goodfella Sports TV. We back in the building. Appreciate everybody for checking in. One time for the one time we grinding. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. Won't miss another video. And don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. Promo code Goodfella1 Boxing get you 18% off their all natural products. Soaps, lotions, foot soaks, bath bombs, deodorant, toothpaste, the whole nine. Head over there, use the promo code, get 18% off. That's in the description as well as the website. And this fight should have happened like back when he fought Triple G years ago. This was the fight that was supposed to happen. Pretty much Eddie Hearn didn't want to pay Jesse Vargas with Top Rank. Wanted Jesse Vargas to have to go to the UK instead of staging in the United States and everybody being happy. Kell Brook or coming up with the money which Eddie Hearn didn't have and still don't have. You know, Kell Brook, fought Triple G in the UK. It was a bigger pay-per-view. And pretty much that's when his career pretty much ended to me. That was the end of Kell Brook. And then, well, the beginning of the end. And then I think the chapter was closed and the book was written, in my opinion, in his prime by Errol Spence. But he could have fought Jesse Vargas at the time and unified his IBF title and WBO title and put himself in a position to face Manny Pacquiao. And he could have dropped the IBF belt and fought Pacquiao. Nobody would have batted an eye because, some people would say he was scared of Errol, but it was Pacquiao fight. Errol didn't bring that type of money, but hey, glad it happened kind of glad it happened that way because, Errol Spence, him had a good little fight. But at this point, it's a fight that nobody really care about. At this point, I mean, Jesse Vargas, people thought he lost. Some people thought he lost to Broner. Some people thought he lost to Delorme. He ain't been that hot. I don't know what weight this is going to happen at. But, Vargas did pass up a title eliminator to face Errol Spence at the name dropping Errol Spence. He didn't want it. Kell Brook looked bad against the stripper last time out, I heard. So this is pretty much a crossworld fight, for both men. This could be considered, time to get the fuck up out of here for both of them. Even though Jesse Vargas didn't take as much wear and tear as Kell Brook has done. So it's more retired for Kell Brook than Jesse Vargas. But it's a very intriguing fight, to be honest. It's not a fight that, it'll make me go purchase his own. But it's intriguing. It ain't a fight that I say, oh, man, I got to see. But it's intriguing to see what Kell Brook can do, especially if that's 47. And, pretty much what Vargas can do with Kell Brook, because Vargas looked bad versus Delorme, and he looked okay versus Broner. But Kell Brook is supposed to be a class above or 2 steps above, Delorme and Broner. So, he ain't been looking that way of late. But if he drained back down to 47, Vargas may have an opportunity at a stoppage. And Kell Brook could be done. I figure he done, and that's just bad promoting that Eddie Hearn to let him go fight Triple G when he should have just came up with the money and gave Vargas the extra $1 million or $500,000 or whatever it was. Should have came up for the money. They purchased belts for AJ. Why they couldn't purchase a belt for Kell Brook? Because Kell Brook would have smashed Vargas for the WBO. And then Eddie Hearn would have made his return by fighting Manny Pacquiao. Now we got one of those fights where years later, we got one of those fights years later that, like, come on. You know what I'm saying? Like, who the fuck want to see this shit? Now, when it was hot, people still probably didn't want to see this fight. But guess what? It was a unification bout. A lot of us would have tuned in for it. It was a good test. Vargas had just stopped Saddam Ali. Kell Brook was he was fresh. And I think he would have been a heavy favorite. Now, looking at the situation, that if it's at 147 pounds, clearly Jesse Vargas is the favorite because he's the fresher fighter. But people going to act like Kell Brook is still that guy. People still saying Kell Brook, oh, he beat the Charlo twins. That dude is gone. That Kell Brook is gone. Like I said before, that chapter in that book closed. This is a new Kell Brook. A Kell Brook that came in 47. A Kell Brook that shot. A Kell Brook that both sides of his face is broken. Like, this is a prime opportunity for Jesse Vargas to kind of, get some clout a little bit and kind of try to entice other, top names in the welterweight division to come see about him. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what this is for Jesse Vargas. You know? That's exactly what it is, man. For dudes to come see about him. You know, this really can help, you know, boost Vargas' profile for real. It can, man. But hey, man, I look forward to this fight. I stream this shit. I ain't paying for the zone right now. You know, I got my reasons though. But if they get Crawford and Spence on there, or some AJ Wilder, man, then maybe they can get me for a month or two. You know, but for right now, you know, Vargas and Kell Brook is a nice little lineup compared to what other motherfuckers getting you. I mean, look at you know, Showtime. You know, Showtime ain't giving you shit. The best fight they got going on is Lara Costados. You know, they come on their regular telecast. The rest of the shit trash. You know, which ain't got a whole bunch of stuff to show anyway, because they can still materialize in fights. And pretty much everybody fighting on Fox right now. I expect a nice little run of Showtime fights from the spring or summer on to the fall through the almost to the winter. But yeah, this is you know, better than Tank and Ruiz. But that Tank card is crazy, man. I didn't notice how many solid fights they got on there. But that's another conversation for another day, you dig. But you know, just continue to look at the field. I mean, it's a solid fight for the zone. It's a solid fight for Kell Brook. It's a guy who ain't known as a big puncher, you know. So it's a nice matchmaking right there versus Jesse Vargas. But if Kell Brook had fought him, you know, back in the day when he fought Triple G, when he supposed to fight Jesse Vargas, his career would be totally different right now. He would have been a unified welterweight champion. He wouldn't have had to fight Errol Spence, you know, because he could have dropped the belt and fought Manny Pacquiao, or he could have fought Errol Spence, and Errol Spence could have 2 belts right now. Real talk, you know how much that would have changed the game if he would have picked up the WBO from Vargas? You know, then he would have went to go fight Errol Spence, and Errol Spence could have had an IBF and a WBO. Or maybe he beat Errol Spence because he never moved up and fought Triple G. Maybe some people think that way. And Kell Brook could have fought Keith Thurman and unified the division. You know? Could have fought Keith Thurman. And he would have unified, one of them would have had 3 belts. You know what I'm saying? Then Danny picked up the WBC belt. That's crazy. Danny picked up the WBC belt. Keith Thurman Danny is for undisputed. You know, Keith Thurman could walk away from the game. You see how crazy that shit worked? And then, or he could have been like, oh, Errol Spence had the 2 IBF and the WBO. You know? I mean, how did they move in? Because Top Rank wanted their belt back. Then he unified the division before Keith Thurman. Now he in the shotgun. Now do Keith Thurman willingly fight Errol Spence? Do Sean Porter now fight Errol Spence back then because he got 2 belts now? Or they just say, oh, I don't want the WBO, the IBF. I want the WBC and WBA. Which some cowards might say. That decision making by Eddie Hearn, Matchroom, and Kell Brook changed the whole landscape of the welterweight division. Because he would have beat Jesse Vargas, no matter if it was in Sheffield or it was in LA or Vegas, wherever it was at. He would have whooped that man, and Kell Brook would have had 2 belts. And he would even have dropped the belt and fought Manny Pacquiao, made that bread, or he was shot to fade with Errol Spence. And I think Kell Brook wanted to prove that he could beat Errol Spence. He thought he really could, so he probably would have fought Errol Spence. And that would have been a fresher Kell Brook. I don't know if the fight outcome would have been any different, but man, you could be looking at, you know, you would be looking at an undisputed champion already because Kell Brook already got the most difficult belt to get, and that was the WBO. He had the most difficult belt to get. So you'd already had probably an undisputed champion at welterweight. We wouldn't even be having this conversation. We had niggas moved up. We'd be talking Earl, Keith versus Jer Hurd or something like that. You know, but that's funny how that kind of changed the course of boxing, you know, in general, the welterweight division. But, you know, and I don't know, a lot of people remember that story, man. That's what I cover and read a lot of articles, man. That's how I stay a step above the competition. It ain't that I got the best connects. I just read a lot. And I may read an article and it may not resonate to no story I want to talk about, but I always can plug it into my brain and go back and say, okay, I did read that. Now this 1-on-1 makes sense. So, but it's Goodfellas Sports TV. I appreciate everybody for checking in. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. Let me know what y'all guys think about Jesse Vargas versus Kell Brook. Blessings to everybody in the UK. Blessings to everybody in the United States and everywhere around the world. Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Help Blaze, at thehelpblaze.com. Promo code Goodfella1Box get you 18% off their all natural products, lotion soaps, foot soaps, bath bombs. You know what it is. Go to the website and check it out. That's in the description and the promo code. In addition to that, we on social media, Facebook, Twitter, got a Facebook group. Reach out to me in email. If you got any questions, business inquiry, sponsorship, or video requests, hit me up. You want to make a donation to the channel, that link's in the description as well. You can do me one better. Just share the videos, man. Help us grow the brand. We growing organically, not buying views or subscriptions. But y'all know what it is.